Now we're not lifting them with the rod. Get a good hold on them.
That's better fish there.
Yeah, better fish. Probably 16 inches would have been a keeper a couple years ago. Now it's brood stock.
Right.
You know?
And they have come back so much from years ago when it was pretty well dusty.
There are lots of them.
Yeah.
There really are. Well, let's toss this one back. Now that one was on the top hook on a killie. So let's rebait, see what happens.
There you go.
Got a bite. Got a little bite. Now this is crazy, Bob. Top hook again.
Yeah.
These fish are supposed to live on the bottom, right?
Right.
That's part of the rig. You know? Little guy.
Yeah.
Again, hooked on the outside of the mouth, you know? Nice, safe catch and release.
Yeah, that's an important thing too. That we're not deep hooking them or anything like that.
Yeah, and the other thing is, if you do deep hook them, cut the hook off.
Just cut it. Yeah, don't try to.
You know, the hook will rust out. Fish will live. It'll get bigger. It'll spawn. It'll reproduce. You know, I see a lot of guys digging with pliers down the fish's mouth and stuff like that. It's not really the right thing to do. You know, it is a resource. It is a renewable resource, but only if you take care of it. Whoa. Got a bite there.
Little one?
Top hook.
Top hook.
Give them options.
There we go. Come here. Now we switched areas, Steve. What do we have in this area that we're in now?
Well, this is an area that is a secret. Okay. It's called C dock.
C dock.
Yes, the dock has a giant C sign on it.
Let you know where it's at.
It's a big C, letter C. And what it is the bottom is generally smooth here, and as you're drifting over it, you'll feel a little rough spot, and then it drops off about 6 or 7 feet, and then it comes up again. And generally right near the rough spot, we'll tend to catch a fish.
Nice fish. Nice
Yeah.
fish. Nice fish.
That didn't take long.
Nope.
And we didn't get in trouble for leaving the fish.
Yep.
And we've got another one. Remember, C dock, it's a secret. Oh, he got off.
Oh.
I'll get another one. This is tough fishing.
Steve, while we're having a good time here, but talk about how we're actually setting the hook on these fish. We're not slamming them.
Yeah, and you can't with this light line. It's more of a sweep type of set. You feel the fish. You got to kind of feed them a little bit. And I actually think the little bit of action we're giving the rod actually makes them grip on to it stronger, you know? Kind of helps them make it eat it. And, you know, you let the fish have it, and you pretty much let them pull you down a little bit, and you just lift the rod tip. It's not a violent hook set. We're using light line, 6-pound test.
Right, yeah.
We're saltwater fishing with 6-pound test.
Yeah, most people would never think of it.
Exactly.
That way.
You know, we're using 6-pound line. We're using a very light leader on these jig heads and stuff, and we'll show everybody how to tie the rigs because it's crucial how you tie these rigs. Okay?
Yep.
The leader, 10-pound test, no more than 12. Any heavier, it creates a drag in the water. You need to use a bigger jig head. Okay? And
so
that's
all the tackle is matched to the
Yes.
weight of the line that we're using.
Yes. And this is not something everybody's doing. We're getting in big trouble for showing this. And the people that are fishing this technique, you will see them out here catching double, triple, quadruple what everybody else is doing. You know?
Yeah, I tell you what, I mean, when the usual flounder fishing is with the heavier sinker on the bottom and just,
Yeah.
heavier line anyway.
Yep. And even when we go to a more traditional rig, with the sinker, leader and stuff, We're only using a number 2 hook. That's not a 2-0, it's a 2.
Which is a...
It's a small hook. It's a walleye hook, basically, or a steelhead hook.
Yeah.
And what's happening is still 10, 12-pound test leader, okay, maybe a little heavier sinker because we have to get down there, but that's it, you know, not a whole lot of heavy stuff, you know. And I got to tell you, we've caught 6, 8 fish so far, and we haven't been fishing for a half hour.
Right. No, it's been...
You know, we've got the rest of the day to go.
Woo! Look at that rod bend. Look at that rod bend.
I seem to have a bite.
Yeah. Nice fish there.
Yeah, again, not a giant, but we got such light tackle.
Yep.
There he goes. I'll be seeing you. I don't even think it's a keeper.
No. It's a strong fish, though.
Yeah. Okay. I think he's just about tired. Again, we're grabbing the leader, not the main line, because you're only using 6-pound test. Now that's a much better fish.
Yeah.
Fat. Wonder if he's worth measuring.
What?
Oh, we got the cooler right here. Let's see.
Nope.
Yep, he's not even close.
He's not even-
And that's a nice fish. Look at that guy.
Look at that. Love the bolt colors on him.
Yep,
Just-
yep. He is beautiful. Well, let's get him back and get another one. Okay, well, we've moved to yet another spot. Got one?
Nah, I think it's...
I think it's grass. This spot's called the Party Boats.
Why would that be?
We're drifting under the bow of the Golden Eagle as we speak. And it's a good spot. There's usually some fish here. You have to watch if there's a lot of boat traffic. You really don't want to be here around these boats.
Right.
You know? But if boat traffic's not too bad, a lot of times you can pick up some fish. And we drift real close to the pilings, just about right under the boats.
We are right, basically, there.
Oh yeah, yep.
And what holds the fish here, Steve? Is it the bottom, or is it just because of the big boats
It's a
making
good
holes?
hard bottom spot, but yeah, you touched on it. The boats are constantly going in and out, big propellers, lots of horsepower, and they're making holes, and the fish live in the, you know, they kind of lay in the little holes. You know? There might be hope for you after all as a fisherman.
I might learn something.
Yeah, you're getting this stuff. And we're pulling drag here.
That's a nice one.
I got a bite. Again, Party Boats. Hello. Ah, we've got the rare foul-hooked flounder. Which probably means I missed him because I have no bait on the top hook. Woohoo! And absolutely no control over the fish. There we go. Reel him in vertically here. I got him.
Okay.
Whoa! I had him.
Just show this fish here a little bit how darker he is
Darker bottom.
than the other fish.
There's some mussels on the bottom here. A lot of rock. Darker bottom. Different color fish.
Yep. Much darker than the other ones we had.
And again,
There you go.
Party Boats. Okay, we've moved again.
Okay. Now where are we?
We're at a spot that's called in front of AP's.
APs, okay?
Yep.
And that would be...
AP's Marina.
AP's
We're right
Marina.
in front of AP's. It's a good spot. It's a good number spot up here. And basically what we're fishing is, there's a kind of an island that sticks out between the bridges here. And as the sand on the island drops off, the fish are out here. And there's a little bit of an eddy, stuff like that. It's not